I'm Makoto Kimura. I'm a salesperson at a major IT company. I see. I understand your wishes very well. And on our side, we would very much like to answer to those desires. However, I'm gonna tell you directly here, it's impossible. The shortness of the deadline is one thing, but even if we use our best engineers, we're not gonna be able to make that happen.
You're always very honest, Mr. Kimura.
Well, what we can't do, we can't do. I think that it's best for both of us to say it clearly to you.
Kimura, you always seem to have a face like you've accomplished something, but what about the contract?
Hello, Mr. Kondo. The place where I went today, I explained it to them properly and I let them know that we were not able to take on their project.
Do you have any self-realization that you're the one pulling the leg of the sales department? When it comes to sales, the whole point is to increase the number of contracts. And once again, this month, you're at the bottom.
But I went and I gave an alternative proposal, so I think that I'll be able to secure the contract next time.
You're too slow, your progress. You gotta have more speed. You go and get more customers, okay? That's what sales is, isn't it? Sheesh, this is the problem with guys that can't do their job.
Oh, it's time for the end of the workday. I've got plans today, so if you'll excuse me.
Going home right on time. Who do you think you are? When I was young, there was no way that I could leave before my senior colleagues or manager.
Looks like the times have changed. Well then. My goodness, I'm really troubled by Mr. Kondo.
Yeah, you mean the guy that only prioritizes the number of contracts?
Yeah, that one. If we say that we can't do the things that we can't do, then that's gonna relate to trust later on, isn't it? That's why I'm trying to do my work honestly, but for some reason he's not able to understand that.
You are the brilliant salesperson, and you're also the brilliant fiancé.
Thank you. I really want to see you soon, Jane.
We just have to wait a little longer. I also want to see you too. Next time I see you, squeeze me tight a lot, okay?
I will. I'm gonna do that all day, so I hope you're ready for it. Good morning.
Oh, Mr. Kimura, good morning. I wanted to confirm the deadline for the project that I received earlier.
Good morning, Miss Harada. There are no changes. It's as planned. Thank you, as always, for your work.
I'm glad that recently. I've been a little nervous. I didn't know what I would do if I misunderstood.
Nervous?
You know, how the CEO is coming from the American headquarters soon?
Oh, yeah, I can't wait.
You can't wait? Even though the CEO is known to be ice cold?
But the observation itself isn't the first time. Do you think that there's any reason to panic that much?
There was a rumor that this time there might be a company restructure.
Surely not. It's just a rumor. Our business is doing great, so I'm sure it's gonna be fine. And then, come a few days later, it's true. There are names of people that are losing their jobs. What? It's only one person. Makoto Kimura? Huh, it's someone with the exact same name. I feel sorry for them.
What kind of joke are you saying? That's written about you, Makoto Kimura.
Mr. Kondo, wait, hold on. Am I a part of the company's restructure?
Until the important observation, we're getting rid of anyone who can't do their job. Because if there's any effect on my promotion because of you, it's gonna be a problem.
No way, but to suddenly let me go? That's gonna be a problem.
Look, I'm gonna let you use up your leave days until your resignation. So during that time, you can prepare yourself.
Is there really no way to overturn this decision?
This is what was decided with my power. And with this, I can appeal to the CEO that I'm a strong leader that can cut off any useless guys. I'm gonna distribute your projects to the others, so don't you worry about anything and enjoy your leave days.
I didn't imagine that I would become part of the restructure. If I tell Jane about this, she's probably gonna be worried. And she's busy with her work, so I can't cause her any trouble. I'm gonna keep quiet. I need to hurry and try and find a new job. It still didn't feel like reality was sinking in, but I left the company. And then, the day of the CEO of Observation.
We were waiting for you. I'm the manager of the sales department. My name is Kondo.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming out of your way to welcome me. I'm the CEO, Jane Takahashi.
Of course, I'm well aware of who you are. Well then, I'd like to show you around my office. Everybody here, these are all my brilliant staff on the team. In order to be useful to you every single day, everyone's putting in their best and… Miss Takahashi?
Yes, it's fine. I'm listening.
Are you, looking for something? Oh, perhaps you're thirsty. May I bring you something?
That's not it. It's just that I'm looking for my fiancé. He should be working in this department.
Fiancé? In our department?
It's Makoto Kimura. You know him, don't you? Where could he be? Even though I was looking forward to seeing him.
What? Maybe it's an employee with the same name?
There shouldn't be any employees with the same name. Why are you so pale? Where is Makoto?
He's not here right now, and to put it simply, he's in the middle of using his leave days before his resignation.
Resignation? Makoto?
Because he was a really bad salesman, so I let him go in the restructure. I had no idea that he could have been your fiancé.
What are you saying? There should be no way that a manager should have the power to restructure the company.
Really? Is that true? But that guy, his sales records were so bad.
Even if he really wasn't able to do his job well, that doesn't become a reason why you can make him resign. For the same reason I'm able to make you resign right here, right now. It's very disappointing.
But Miss Takahashi, that guy is so bad at sales, but he's the one that's pulling all the legs in this department?
Sure, the number of contracts may be important, but the most important thing of all is how much you're thinking about the customers. Somebody like him is necessary, and yet you went out on your own.
I'm very sorry.
Right now, I'm going to call Makoto back. Go and prepare his desk.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
And so I was called back into the office. Hey, Jane. It's been a while.
What do you mean, hey? Why didn't you tell me? And before that, you didn't notice that you might be fired from your job?
Sorry, it was so sudden, and I was so shocked that my mind wasn't working.
I'm going to listen to the story later, thoroughly. Starting from today, go back and work hard in your job.
Of course.
The CEO, why is she engaged to someone like that? No matter how you look at it, he is not worthy.
Over there. Stop looking and get back to work.
Yes, ma'am.
While Jane was gonna be in Japan, she was gonna be living at my house. I told you that I moved, right? Rent became a little more expensive than before, but this area is safe, and I've been liking it quite a lot. Wow, Jane is super angry. She hasn't spoken to me at all since earlier. What do I do?
Makoto? Come on. I was so sad. I was so sad that I didn't know what to do. I thought I was finally gonna get to see you, and you weren't in the company. I was so shocked.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Hey, calm down. First, wash your hands, okay?
I don't wanna. First, a hug is first.
Thank goodness. She's the same Jane.
I heard that your work wasn't being rewarded much, but I didn't think that you were gonna be forced to resign.
I figured that you'd be busy before the observation, and, well, I didn't want to cause you any trouble.
If you're being treated so horribly, then you should have told me. I'm your fiancé after all.
When I was a young child, I lived in America. Jane and I were childhood friends, and even after we became adults, we kept in touch, and last year we got engaged.
If I'm your fiancé, then you can't hide anything from me. Don't you understand?
I'll keep that in my heart. If only you could be like this during work, too. You're so cute.
But then none of my team would listen to me. I have to be a cool boss.
Even though in front of me, you're so sweet.
That's because I'm in front of you, as if I could do this with other people. Come on, pat my head more.
Yes, Jane. You're so cute and such a good girl. The next day, Well then, starting from today, my life as usual is going to begin. Wait, whoa! People! There's so many people!
Makoto, I heard that you're the fiancé of the CEO.
Makoto! I heard that you're the fiancé of the CEO!
That's amazing, Mr. Kimura. How did you get engaged? How did the two of you get together?
My goodness, I've got a feeling that the entire company knows.
You must think you're a celebrity now. All this attention's on you. Must be nice, huh?
Mr. Kondo, I look forward to working with you again from today.
I thought you were gonna say something hateful to me, but you're a humble guy, huh? How irritating. I don't know what you did to become the CEO's fiancé, but...
Would you like to hear? Well, it all began on a hot summer day.
I don't want to hear it, stop talking! But you better work hard so that your fiancé doesn't get fed up with you.
I'm gonna continue working hard just as I have been, because, well, I do love this job.
Mr. Kimura, I heard that you came back, and I'm so glad.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna continue working very hard to be able to secure good contracts.
Mr. Kimura, to us engineers, you are a salesperson that's like a god to us. The whole engineering department is counting on you.
A god? Well, that's an exaggeration, isn't it?
What are you saying? Because of all the contracts that you get, they all have comfortable deadlines. You don't try to take on projects that are impossible to complete. You truly are a god.
I'm just securing the contracts by trying to think of the profit for everybody.
Interesting. I see. A god, huh? Seems like you're quite close to Ms. Hime Harada, Makoto.
Jane, when did you get here? Can you stop hiding like that?
The CEO knows me by my full name. Why do you know the name of a nobody employee like me?
I heard that there was a brilliant engineer, so I wanted to try talking to you.
You don't need to worry, Jane. You're the only one I think about.
I'm not worried about anything because I trust you, Makoto. By the way, Makoto is my fiancé. I hope you remember that well, Miss Harada.
You're really putting her in check.
Yes, I will remember that.
Oh, the CEO, what perfect timing.
There you are, the unfair firing manager.
It's Kondo. Basically, we were thinking about having a company get-together soon, but please, we would love for the CEO to participate.
If Makoto's going, then I'll go too.
I'll go if you're going, Jane.
If delicious food is going to be served, I'll go.
So the three of you, can I confirm your attendance?
I suppose that's what this means. Well then, I'll let you handle the organization.
The day of the party, whenever Jane drinks alcohol, she starts to talk quite a bit. But, Jane, just because it's been a while, you're drinking too much sake. Come on, drink water.
I'm fine. I'm in top shape. I was thinking about telling all the people who came to this party today about the big news. The objective of the observation this time is to draw people to the headquarters. Because for employees with talent, I want them to be able to be active overseas.
Headquarters?
That's my first time hearing this. The headquarters means that you're there. So if I work hard, that means that I'd be able to work closer to you. I want to be by Jane's side even more. That was my one desire, and I decided that I was going to work even harder than I was before.
But when it comes to you, Makoto, we can put you in a special lane. And without any selection, you could come to the headquarters.
I told you before that I don't want any special treatment. I'm gonna be by your side, but through my own hard work. However, it wasn't like the number of contracts were going to increase that easily. I gotta be able to deliver this within 1 month. How long is it gonna take until completion? I need to get their understanding a little bit more, or it won't work.
What is it, Kimura? Were you unable to get another contract again?
You say that, Mr. Kondo, but you're amazing.
Aren't I? I mean, I look after my own team, I'm getting my own contracts, so you can really tell how brilliant I am.
Could it be that you also want to go to headquarters, Mr. Kondo?
That's a given, because the salary's better over there. If I can keep up this situation, then I can go to headquarters. And then I can get it on with that beautiful American girl. And maybe the seat of the CEO's fiance, all of a sudden will have turned into mine.
I don't think you're really Jane's type, Mr. Kondo.
Who knows? You know, women, they always end up falling for guys that are good at their job.
Not long after that, I was able to get a contract, a new one, and I went to go and talk to the engineering department. That reminds me, recently I don't see Miss Harda much, but... Hello, how's everyone doing today?
Help us. My HP is 0 already.
Whoa, I don't know, but this looks like a really bad situation. Everybody, are you okay? As a small treat, I brought you all some energy drinks.
Thank you very much. Right now, a lot of different deadlines are being piled on, and they're all projects that Mr. Kondo brought to us, but...
It seems like he's working really hard to be able to get it on with that beautiful American woman.
If it was a proper project, then I would be happy to take it on, but no matter how many times we tell him, he always accepts it in deadlines that are way too short. There's no way that we would be able to make it in time like that.
He accepts everything and anything, and says that we can do it, and that's why his contract numbers were so high.
Hey, got you guys a new project again. You better thank me.
Like I said, we can't do such complicated projects at such extreme deadlines. It's not possible.
And who do you think is giving you all the work that allows you to have such a job? It's all thanks to the sales department, right? Anyway, I'm going to America. You better not pull my leg.
Mr. Kondo, as long as you can get a contract, you don't care how many people that causes trouble to, do you? Is that how you're thinking?
It's gonna get work for the sake of the company. There's no right for anyone to complain about that.
That's not right! Because you're taking on so many impossible projects, the engineering department is having to take the brunt of that difficulty.
I went and secured the best possible contract. Can you even get a contract with better conditions than me? You can't, can you?
What are you fighting about?
Actually, this, and that, and for us, Mr. Kimura was...
I can. I'm gonna get a contract with better conditions than you, Mr. Kondo, and show you. I'm gonna go and do that now.
Oh yeah? You said it, didn't you? Well then, let's wait to see and compare. I'm gonna go with you to the client. And you as well. You're welcome, Miss Takahashi. You could see your own fiance's work close up.
It's a sudden change of conditions. Then, if I'm there, it seems like they might be willing to listen to it. That's fine. I guess I'll go with you. You can do it. Is that right?
If I talk to them, then they should be able to understand.
I thought that the contract was already signed. I'm terribly sorry, because my subordinate here is insisting that he's able to secure the contract with better conditions.
He seems like a stubborn CEO. This might be a little bit harder than I thought. Despite this being such a sudden meeting, thank you very much for taking the time to listen to us. Well then, I'd like to get right into the topic. About the contract that Mr. Kondo had signed here, there are 2 problem points here. The first one being the tightness of the deadline.
However, Mr. Kondo told me that that's no problem.
If the engineers don't have enough information, then it's possible for situations like this to happen. And in reality, to be able to deliver this much in such a short deadline, it's not possible.
You can't do it?
We can't do it. And I'm sure that other companies would say the same.
You're honest. So, what's the second problem point?
It's the cost. If you take a look at the material, then I think that you would understand, but the price is much lower than the market average. And as with anything, in order to create a high-quality product, there is a cost that matches that value. I heard that you yourself, Mr. CEO, started working in a factory to climb your way up to your current position, right? In that case, I believe that you would understand that it does cost money to create good things.
You did your research, huh?
It's a standard for a sales job, to research the client.
I see. I'll accept your conditions, both the deadline and the price.
Thank you very much.
There's no way. That guy, he really did get a contract with better conditions than me.
For someone like you who only tries to get contract numbers, you probably can't secure contracts in this way.
But Kimura's my subordinate. The only reason why he's able to do his job is because of my education to him.
To be working under a boss like this, I feel sorry for Makoto. I'm going to take him back to the headquarters with me.
But then what's gonna happen to me?
You're losing to your subordinate in the contract. And you're causing trouble to other departments, and there's a reasonable punishment for that.
Mr. Kondo stood there like a soul had left his body and went back to the company.
You didn't bow down to the scary-looking CEO. You are amazing. From now on, we gotta be together more.
Are you really sure it's okay for me to go to headquarters?
You have all the necessary skills in order to be able to be an asset to the headquarters.
Mr. Kondo was recognized as having insufficient skill to be a manager, and his punishment was a demotion. For me, together with Miss Harada, we were pulled to go to headquarters. Have you gotten used to living in America yet?
Not at all. Not yet. It still feels like a dream that I'm here in America.
I really am living together under the same roof as you, Jane. It's not a dream. I'm so happy.
We're finally able to live together, and I'm also so happy. Because both in the company and at home, I get to be together with you all the time. So, shall we have the wedding over here, or do you want to have it in Japan?
What? Isn't it a little soon?
They say to hurry with the good things, right? If it means I get to spend more time with you, then why don't we just get married? You want to see me in the white dress, don't you?
Okay, yeah, I definitely really want to see that.